My name is Gaurav. I am from LPU, and we started way back in education from 2001. And when I joined this organization in 2004, it was not a university then, it was a group of 14 different institutes affiliated to PTU, GNDU, PSBT, and all. And then in 2005, lovely Professional University Act was passed by Punjab Vidhan Sabha, and we were a university then, but we did first batch admission in 2006. And the journey continues from there. The growth was exponential, and I think within 5, 6 or 7 years span, we were possibly the largest single campus in the nation. And when that happened, there were certain scenarios which were not existent in the system. There were certain problems arising due to that huge system which nobody was aware, and we were encountering that for very first time. And we had to devise new solutions. We didn't have anybody to benchmark with. Like, okay, this is a platform, this is a university or organization that is handling so many leads. We can look upon them, we can replicate the model. That was not the case. So we evolved on our own, and we created our own indigenously developed system, and we were using it very fine. It was working very good. We had our own UMS also, which takes care of student data, plus we have one portal for admissions, plus we had integrations with telephony companies and all. And then on one fine day, I think 2018, 17 or 18 possibly, we had a meeting at Dr. Aman Mittal's office. Surajji was there, possibly with, if I'm not wrong, Surya was along with you. And they presented a dashboard on lead management. And we saw that and we were like, yeah, that's nice. And we were excited. We didn't let it come to our faces though. I don't know aapko pata chala ki nahi. But we were excited. And I think in 2019 we started off at the lead management with you. Before that, we had this question that we had our infotech team in-house. Can we do this in-house, or should we do this in-house, or should we, hire a third party? So then after so much brainstorming, it was finally decided that, okay, if there's a company that has developed a product, let's use it. And finally, we started lead management with Meritto or NoPaperForms back then in 2019. And it started very well. 2020, everybody was hit very hard due to pandemic, but our system was robust. For admission portal, we were using our own infotech developed indigenously, and that worked very fine. We were able to achieve good numbers. But again, as highlighted by almost all the panelists, unification was required. Everything was operating in silos. So we had to integrate it. Okay, lead management वहाँ पे हो रही है, admission हमारा portal कर रहा है, and there was a little bit of chaos. Then we started, or we opted for admission portal of Meritto once again, and that I think 2001 was the first year when we started admission. Again, integrating all the things together, we had a different vertical of online and distance education. That is also in Meritto right now. We have a portal for, we had our own portal for international admissions, that is also on Meritto right now, just because of that unification requirement. And we were able to achieve this, and somehow, I don't know, but it became our need. अगर 2019 में आपकी बात ना मानी होती तो शायद अपना ही चला रहे होते, but that was a positive step, I'll say. So we deal with huge numbers. This would not be clear. Actually, forget about this. It summarizes the whole chart of admission process with different types of forms, requirements, whatever. And even in one type of form, few programs behave differently. So that is also handled pretty well. I think you'll be able to connect with me. Everybody would be having a sort of same set of problems. So we were able to achieve efficient management of around 1,000 plus partners. We deal with, in peak season, I think we touch around, Harsh, correct me if I'm wrong, we touch around 1,400 to 1,500 users. 1,800 plus users we touch. And there are only 600 free users in the package. That's for you to think about. We need more complementary users, possibly. So our additional usage bill gets quite handsome. So we need to, I think, rework. And plus, from this last year, we need to, I think, rework on raw data and lead data also. Okay, I think we should revise the addendum or whatever. But huge numbers we touch, and this is achieved with the expertise of Meritto. If I talk about exam slots, or maybe, see, I'll highlight how positive they are. It's not like they had a product. You're a product-based company or a service-based company? Okay, so they're a product-based company, they have a product, but thankfully, if we ask them to do some customization, that may go way beyond, that is also done. Okay, that's their positive. I think they'll be doing it for everybody. But adding these customizations has actually evolved that product to a good space. Loan Connect is a very, very good addition. Lot of others. The intent, the idea is, the intent is very positive. I remember in 2021, when we started this admission process, I don't know if it had happened with other universities or institutes or not. There was a team of around 10 people who visited our campus, stayed there for around 8 to 10 days, just for developing the system as per our need. And at that time, there was a complex counseling software that was supposed to be developed that was not there in the product initially. But again, intent and hats off to the people. I would like to mention here Dheeraj, if he's still here. So, why I'm mentioning him? Around 3:30 at night, he was coding there, and that was the time when he finished off with that module and went back to the hostel. The intent is very positive, and that is how you get trust into some organization. Similarly, the idea or this topic came because of, I remembered because of this exam slot, integrating with different companies. We tie up with so many testing agencies. different modes, online modes, remotely proctored mode, and test center mode. Everything is integrated seamlessly, and in case we say that we have a new company because there are certain cities which are not covered by XYZ company, then that is also taken very positively. People don't say that this is a product we will take. Sometimes it happens also. Razor pay वाला आपने change नहीं किया. Chalo, this is not the platform such thing, but yeah, customizations are done and we are happy with that. Thanks to Meritto, we are able to achieve centralized. I think all such things are said by the esteemed panelists. All the integration process almost सबका सही है. I mean same ही है. We are so no exception. But we deal with huge numbers, and you have been able to handle it pretty well. You showed some slides for future things to be launched. Yeah. हमारी पैसे तो काफी बार बात हो चुकी है, but add it in your slide also. So I don't know how difficult it is for other institutes to verify the eligibility of the students. If the number is okay, then you can verify from the originals or maybe internet copies and all. When the number is huge, it gets tough to verify the eligibility of the students when the number is in thousands, and that too within some stipulated time frame. There is a crunch of manpower also. So I would suggest that we automate this thing and try to add that verification from DigiLocker and fetching the certificates from the API of CBSE or possibly few major boards, 5 or 6 major boards of the country. That would be of great help. I'll take it. I think that's all from my side, and we'll be collaborating in future also and developing new modules, and hopefully we'll take the road less traveled by. Yeah, thank you so much.